Don't you all ever wish that, there were some things which y'all could avoid just getting rid of by throwing them away in trash? You all wish that, you could have made better uses. Like, for instance, for example, say the powder that you all use, especially for babies, for kids, you all use the talc powders, and after these boxes, the powder boxes, what you all do, you all throw it off once it's over. But don't you all wish there would be a better thing you all could have done with the powder box than just throw it away? Which could be a hack, of course, or a reuse of stuff which can save another small, very petite expense, as well as bring up your creativity. Even, for instance, even these shampoo bottles that you all use, once the shampoo is over, you'll take the bottle and throw it off. But wouldn't you all wish that there would be something else unique that could be done with these kind of things, these kind of plastic boxes once they are over? Well, this is what we are going to show in today's hack. So with this, I would like to welcome you to another new episode of How. Please do not forget to click on the subscribe button. So this is a plastic shampoo bottle, and I have just removed the cover of this. Along with this, you will require a marker to mark the plastic shampoo bottle. This is the smaller size one. You get the bigger size one. So the smaller size really looks cute. So let's go ahead. I will start shaping up with the marker how I actually want to cut this. You do not need to worry about the lines. In case if they do not turn out right, you can wipe it out and start marking them again. So why am I doing the marking? Yes, exactly, so that it would be easier whilst cutting this thing. So ensure when you do the marking, one side of it is longer and the other side is shorter. You'll know exactly why once I'm done with cutting this bottle. So this is how it looks, shorter side, and the back side of it I have kept it longer. The shorter side is basically better so that you can remove off things easily. Let's go ahead with cutting. Firstly, before you begin cutting it into shape, try removing the neck of the bottle off. It will take a bit of pressure with the knife, and there you can just go on cutting it in this way. Mind your hands, please, because both of these things, the plastic as well as the knife, is sharp. So just be alert. Now I will just try to remove the excess off with another scissor. I'll just cut off the shape with a scissor. What I usually prefer is cutting off the excess with a bigger scissor, and then using a smaller scissor to shape off the container, because the smaller scissor is easier to cut through in the shape that you desire for the container. So in this way you can just keep on cutting across the line what you have done, and there we are almost through, and a little bit, and we are done there. So this is how it would look. It really looks cute once it's done. One side of it is sharp, the other side is smooth. So first, before smoothing the full thing, we'll remove this line because it looks very weird. For that, it's quite simple. You would take alcohol or sanitizer, or even perfume, and just rub it on the corners wherever the marking is done in this way, and it wipes off very easily because it's not been long time. If the marker has been there for a longer time, it might take time to go off or might not even go off. So try avoid using permanent markers, just something where you can wipe away easily. So in this way the marking is gone. Let it rest for some time because you have used a sanitizer or alcohol, and then just use the flame. Why I asked you to let it rest is so that the container will not catch fire easily, because you have just used alcohol or sanitizer, which are very good friends of fire. And there, can you see it's melting off the sharp sides, which is quite good. Mind your fingers, this can really be hot. I'm just trying to do this little by little. If you do not have a lighter, you can always make use of a candle and try, by giving a little heat on the sides. I do not prefer using iron because it might just spoil the iron instead. Anyways, this is the end result of what it is. Let me tell you, the plastic is hard. Now what you can do is you can either use this for keeping your spoons. Once you're done washing, you can put your spoons in this, keeping it inside of your wash basin, the sink. Or if you have too many brushes, you can just put your brushes in this. Now if you need to use this for something else where you need to drain water off, like say suppose soap, these are very good for putting soap, especially when you're traveling, or even at home. If you do not want to buy a soap a separate container, you can just make one at home and put the soap in this way. However, at the bottom side of it, you will have to remove holes. I have already shown how you can do that before. Now this is a powder container, which I had mentioned about earlier, that you can make reuse of powder container. So I've cut it out in this shape, and you can use this either for charging your mobile and letting the plug be there, or the mobile standing inside it. Or for me, it came in use for this hand grinder. What I did, as and when I needed to use a hand grinder, I just use it and put it back in this. Either you can hang this stuff, or you might as well just keep it in one corner. What happens in this way is it's waterproof, safe from water. Nothing is touching the electric side of your hand grinder. So this is very useful. So friends, that was all about how you can reuse these kind of plastic boxes, containers, once they are done with whatever product was there in it. It is quite useful, especially in a way that you are not putting it in waste and making use of it in some or the other way. So do let me know if you all found this hack useful, and also let me know what all other creative things have you all come up with. I will certainly love to read your comments. For those of you all who have not yet subscribed to my channel, please, it's a request, click on the subscribe button and the bell notification icon besides it to get updates on all my upcoming videos. I'll see you sometime else in another episode of Hack.